Yes, guys, welcome to number system. Yeah, and the second continuation of the first section. Yeah, the first session will continue. So in the first session we have seen all the varieties. What is a number tree, and what is a prime number? What's a even number? Okay, what's a composite numbers? Okay, and rules of even numbers and odd numbers. Okay, after that we'll and divisibility rules we have seen. Okay, in divisibility rules we have seen the divisibility rules for what we have seen. Yeah, we have seen the divisibility rules for the divisibility rules for the prime numbers we have seen. Okay, then if you closely observe in prime numbers, like the divisibility rule of someone asks you 7. Okay, any standard text on divisibility rule does not discuss the divisibility rule of 7, because it's not because there is no rule. In fact, there are at least 3 distinct rules to check divisibility by 7. The reason they are not mentioning in any textbook is that you will hardly ever need to check divisibility by 7. Almost all situations where you would like to check the divisibilities are covered by the rules mentioned the above the one. So whenever you want to check the divisibility rule of 7, please divide with 7. That's it. Okay, please divide with 7. Now we'll talk about the divisibility rules of composite numbers. What do you mean by composite number? Someone asks you, we have seen the divisibility rule of 6. What you have checking? The divisibility rule of 3 and the divisibility rule of 2. Why? Why you are only checking 2 and 3? Yeah, why you are checking only 2 and 3? Yeah, because 2, 3 is a 6. That's why you are checking. Okay. Does such rules work always? Yeah, we don't know. Okay, guys, you can say, if I ask you what is 12 divisibility rule? 6 into 2 is also 12. 4 into 3 is also 12. 1 into 12, so I need to check 6 divisibility rule and 2 divisibility rule, or I need to check 4 divisibility rule and 3 divisibility rule. Among these two, which rule I have to check? Okay, which rule I have to check? So whenever, guys, always remember, whenever if you want to check the divisibility of composite numbers, I am repeating, divisibility, if you want to check the divisibility rule of composite numbers, okay, divisibility rule of composite numbers, what you are going to check? You have to write that particular number in such a way that the two numbers must be co-primes. The two numbers must be co-primes. So 2 and 3 are co-primes? Yes. What do you mean by co-prime? Yeah, their factor should be what? 1. Okay. Okay. If someone asks you, what is 12 divisibility rule? Yeah, the 12 divisibility rule is what? Check 4 divisibility rule and 3 divisibility rule. If the number is going to divide with 4 and 3, then the whole number is going to divide with 12. This is how the divisibility rule will come into the picture. If someone asks you, what is the divisibility rule of 24? Yeah, 12 2 is a 24, 6 4 is a 24. Yes or no? 8 3 are also 24. 6 4 is a 24, 12 2 is also 24. But I can say 8 and 3 are only co-primes. Okay, 8 and 3 are only co-primes. 6 and 4 are co-primes. No, there is a common factor which is 1 and 2. Here also 1 and 2. Yes or no? So these are not co-primes. So that's why don't check this. If you want to check the composite divisibility rules, when there are large number of composite divisibility rule, what you are going to check? You have to check the divisibility rule of what, guys? Yeah, the numbers must be what? Co-primes. The numbers must be what, guys? Co-primes. That's what you need to figure it out while solving the questions. These points keep in your mind. That will help you a lot. Okay, that will help you a lot. Okay, Yeah, so let's try to talk about some divisibility rules. So 24, I want 48. Okay, I want 72. I want 99. Yeah. Yeah, tell me what is the divisibility rule? Yeah, 8 3 is a 24. 48. 12 4 is a 12 4 is a 48. Any other thing? 16 3 is a 16 3 is a no. Okay. And then what is 48? 48, how we are going to split this? Let's divide 48 with 2 first. 24 into 2. 24 I can write what? 12 into 4. Or you can write it as what? You have to check. 12 and 4. Okay. 16 3 is a yes. 16 3 is 48. Yes. 16 and 3 are co-primes. Yes. So you can say the 48 divisibility rule is what? You have to check 16 and you have to check 3. What is 16 divisibility rule? Yeah, if the last 4 digits is going to divide with 16, then the whole number is going to divide with 16. 72. 9 8 is 72. Yes. 9 and 8 are co-primes. Yes. 99. Can I say 11 into 9? 11 and 9 are co-primes. Yes. So the point is this, friends. The point is very easy. What is that? Yeah. So what do you mean by co-primes? Factors should be what? Only one. Then only we can say those are what? Co-primes. Those are what, guys? Co-primes. Okay. Is this clear, everybody? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the. So these are the composite numbers divisibility rules. These are the composite number divisibility rules. Okay, guys. We'll do every question. Okay, next. Yeah. Cyclicity of cyclicity of unit digit unit digit in a power, which means finding the unit digit. Let me explain. Someone will come and ask you triple two power triple two. Okay, what is the unit digit? What is the unit digit? And 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 power 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. What is the unit digit? In 5 seconds you have to give your answer. Then how the logic is going to be applied? Okay, how the logic is going to be applied? 34 into 72. What is the unit digit? You can say 4 to the what? 8. So here you will get some number, but the unit digit is what? 8. Yes or no? 72 into 144. 4 to the what? 8. Yes or no? 72 into 23. 3 to the what? 6. You can easily assess the unit digit. Okay, you can easily access the unit digit. So whenever if you want to know triple two power triple two, what is the unit digit? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. What is the unit digit? So let's understand the concept of a cycle and finding any term of a cycle. Okay, so for this first you should know the powers. Okay, the first you should know the power. Yeah, so let's will try to figure it out. Let's will try to figure it out. Yeah, guys, tell me 2 power 1 is what, guys? 2. 2 square is what? 4. 2 cube is what? 8. Okay, 2 power 4 is what, guys? 16, but my concentration only on 6. 2 power 5 is what, guys? 32. So concentrate on unit digit. 2 power 6 is what? 64. Concentrate on unit digit. 2 power 7 is what? 128. Concentrate on unit digit. 2 power 8 is what? 2 power 8 is what? 256. Concentrate on unit digit. Forget about 3, 6, 12, 25 and 1. So my logic is very simple. So whenever you are powering 2 power 1, 2 square, you can write any 2 power. The unit digits are 2, 4, 8, 6, 2, 4, 8, 6. Next also you will get what? 2, 4, 8, 6 only. So can I say if you took any power of 2, okay, any power of 2, definitely your unit digit must be 2 or 4 or 8 or 6 only, no? Yes or no? So definitely either 2, either 4, either 8, either 6 you are going to get. So what you need to understand here? What you need to understand here? So after how many numbers the same number is repeating? Every four numbers the same number is repeating. So can I say the cyclicity of 2 will be, can I say 4? Yes or no? The cyclicity means after how many times the number is repeating. After how many times the number is repeating? After 4 times the number is repeating. Yes or no? So from this you can say 2 cyclicity is what? 4. And what you are getting as a unit digits? 2, 4, 8 and 6. Okay, so these 4 numbers are repeating. So cyclicity of 2 is what? 4. Okay, so like that, how many digits you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 power anything will be 1. Unit digit is 1. Yes or no? Okay, so remaining numbers we need to figure it out. Okay, next 3 powers. Next what guys? 3 powers. What is 3 power 1? 3. 3 square is what? 9. 3 cube is what? 27. Okay, 3 power 4 is what? 81. Always remember whenever you reach 1, because next what I want, tell me, next what I want? 3 power 5, which means what? 81 into 3. When there is a 1 and you are multiplying with the same number called 3, so again the unit digit will come only 3. See, whatever may be this number, I don't mind, but my logic is very simple. So whenever you reach 1 as your unit digit, the cycle repeats. Please remember, whenever you reach 1 as the unit digit, the cycle automatically repeats. Okay, if you want you can check it out. So I want to tell you one thing. So 3 cyclicity is what? 4. What are the unit digits? 3, 9, 7, 1. Okay, 3, 9, 7, 1. Cyclicity is what? 4. 2 cyclicity is also what? 4. For 2 what you are going to get? 2, 4, 8, 6. For 3, 3, 9, 7, 1. Both cyclicity is what? 4, 4. Okay, we will write detailedly. Okay, so 3, 9, 7, 1. 3, 9, 7, 1. Cyclicity is what? 4. Next 4. Okay, 4. 4 power 1, 4. 4 square, 16. So unit digit is what? 6. 4 cube is what? 64. Unit digit is what? 4. 4 power 4 is what? 64 into 4. 4 4s are 16. I don't bother about the remaining number. Okay, 256 you are going to get. Okay, so I don't bother about 1, 6 or 25. Don't bother about this number. So my point is the what is the unit digit? What is the unit digit you are getting? Yeah, unit digit is nothing but 4, 6, 4 and 6. So the point is this: 4 cyclicity is what? 4 cyclicity is what? 2. Okay, 4 cyclicity is what? 2, because after 2 numbers, when if you take 4 power 5, you will get again 4. 4 power 6, you will get again 6 as unit digit. So the point is this: so 4 power 1 means, can I say 4 power odd? Whenever come across you 4 power odd, your unit digit is what? 4. Whenever you come across 4 power even, what is the unit digit? 6. So you can say directly 4 power odd is always, someone asks you 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the unit digit? 4 power, this is even or odd? This is even. Even means what is the unit digit? 6. That's it. Finished. In one point, that's why, you should know these points. When you know these points, the job is pretty easy, otherwise it will take time. So 4 power odd is 4, 4 power even is what? 6. Next number is what? 5. 5 power 1, 5. 5 square, 25 unit digit. 5 cube, 125. So 5 power anything, 5 power any number, 5 power any number will give you as a unit digit is what? Yeah, what is going to be the unit digit? 5 only. What is going to be the unit digit? 5. Okay, what is going to be the unit digit? 5. Is this clear, everybody? Yeah. Let's talk about 6. 6 power 1, 6. 6 square, 36. 6 cube, 216. So always the unit digit is what? Only 6. Okay, so 6 power any number. 6 power any number is what, guys? 6. Okay, 6 power any number is going to be what? 6. Let's talk about 7 power 1. 7 power 1 is what? 7. 7 square is what? 7 square 9. Okay, 7 cube 49, but 7 cube is what? 7 cube 343. 7 power 4, 343 into 7. 7 3 is a 21. Just now only I told whenever you will encounter one, if you end with one, what's going to be happen? Yeah, what's going to be happen, guys? Yeah, it's going to be happen, the same digit is going to be repeat. So the point is this. So 7 cyclicity is going to be what? 4. What are the numbers will come? 7, 9, 3, 1. Okay, so 7 cyclicity is what? 4. So what are the unit digits will come? 7, 9, 3, 1. 7, 9, 3, 1. So these are the unit digits. Okay, so these are the unit digits. Okay, and we are talking about what the next one. What is the next one, guys? 7, 8. 8 power 1, 8. 8 square is what? 64. 8 cube 216. 8 power sorry, 8 cube is what? 512. No, I'm sorry, 8 cube is what, guys? 512. 512 means the unit digit is what? 2. So 8 power 4, so 2 into 8. Okay, so 8 to the 16. Okay, so if you write the next one also, 6 into 8, 6 eights are 48. Again, 8 will get, next 4 you will get, next 2 will get, 6 you will get. These are what? All are unit digits. All are what, guys? Unit digits. So the point is this. So guys, the point is this. Whenever you come across 8, okay, so 8 cyclicity is what? 4. 8 cyclicity is what, guys? 4. Okay, 8 cyclicity is what? 4. Okay, next 9. This is the last one. 9 power 1, 9. 9 square 81. That's it. When you reach one, cycle repeats automatically. So you can say 9 power odd. 9 power odd unit digit is what? 9. 9 power even unit digit is what? 1. Okay, so these are the points you need to understand. So now we'll try to write like this. Number. So number, unit digits. Okay, number, unit digits, cyclicity. Okay, number 1, unit digit also 1. Cyclicity is also 1. 2. What are the unit digits? 2, 4, 8, and 6. What is the cyclicity, guys? 4. 3. What are the unit digits? 3, 9, okay, 7, 1. Okay, cyclicity is what? 4. 4. Cyclicity is what? 2 only. What are the unit digits? 4, 6. Yes or no? Next, 5. 5. 1 cyclicity. 6. 6. Cyclicity is what? 1. Okay, 1. We'll write here. Next going to be what? 7. What are the unit digit? So this is a number. So unit digit and cyclicity. Okay, 7. 7. Okay, 7 square means 9. 7, 9, and 3, 1. So What is the unit digit, guys? What is the cyclicity? 4. Next must be what? Next must be what, guys? 8. 8. Okay. 4. 8, 4, 2, 6. What is the cyclicity? 4. 9. 9, 1. Cyclicity is what? 2. So if you closely observe, 1, 5, 6. Okay. Unit digits always 1, 5, 6 only. Okay. 1 power anything will be 1, 5 power anything will be 5, 6 power anything will be 6. And if you closely observe, and their cyclicity is what? 1. Okay, so this is a result, this is the observation. And if you look at the next numbers 4 and 9 there, so 4 power odd is always 4, 9 power odd is always 9, 4 power even is always what? 4 power even is always what? 9 power even is always what? 1. So the point is this. Yeah, guys, the point is this. 4 and 9 cyclicities are what? 2. Okay. So followed by you have here their numbers. That's how you can get your answer. And if you observe this, and if you observe this thing called, if you observe number 2 and number 3, number 7, number 8, their cyclicities are 4. Their cyclicities are 4. Okay, their cyclicities are what, guys? 4. Okay, so we'll understand, by while we solve, one or two questions, we'll come to know that how the things is going to be happen. Okay, how the things is going to be happen. So I can say, I can group numbers called, 2, 4, sorry, 2, 3, 7, 9 is going to be one group. Okay, 4 and 9 will be one group. So remaining numbers 1, 5, 6 will be other group. Okay, 1, 5, 6 will be what? The other group. Okay, 1, 5, 6 will be what? The other group. Okay, guys. Okay, so we'll try to figure out, few questions so that you will understand actually how the questions will be there. Okay, how the questions will be there. Let's say we'll try to figure out the first group, which is 2, 3, 7, 8. This is from this only the questions are going to be a bit difficult. Otherwise the questions are very easy. How to figure out, let's say write on a question. If this is a question, find the unit digit, find the unit digit. Okay, find the unit digit of 2 power 53. Find the unit digit of 2 power 53. Okay, 2 power 53. Guys, we know whatever may be the 2 power, so 2, 4, 8, okay, and 6 will come. Okay, this is for what? 2 power 1, 2 square, 2 cube, and 2 power 4. Okay, but then cycle repeats. Yes or no? So step number 1. Take the power. Step number 1, take the power. Okay, take the power and divide with cyclicity. Okay, and divide with. So whenever you come across this group, you have to divide with what? 4. So you have to divide with 4. So in school days we used to do like, being it's a first question, we'll do like this. 4 ones are 4. I left with 1 and 3. 4 3 is a 12. Whenever you are doing like this, your concentration must be on remainder. What is the remainder? 1. So whenever remainder is there, whenever you will come across a remainder, put 2 here. 2 power 1. When 2 power 1 is there, okay, when 2 power 1, what is the unit digit? 2 power 1, what is the unit digit? 2. So answer here is 2. That's it. Okay, answer here is 2. That's it. Okay, simple. I don't want to do like this. I know 52 is going to be multiply with 4 definitely. Okay, so what's going to be the remainder? Remainder is 1. When the remainder is 1, add 2 here. So 2 power 1. When 2 power 1, what is the unit digit? 2. That's it. That's how you can get your answer pretty easily. Okay, we'll do few questions, that you will get a clarity. You will get a clarity. Okay, if the question is like this, if the question is like this, so answer for this question is what? 2. Let's say, let me change the power. Let's say the power is 2 power 2 power 70 2 power 77. Okay, so step number 1, take the 77, and this 77 must be divided with what? 4. So 4 I am dividing with what? 77. Okay, 4 ones are 4. I left with 3 and 7. 4 nines are 9 fours are what, guys? 36. 9 fours are what? 36. When 36 is come, what is the remainder again? 1. So which means 2 power 1. So 2 power 1 unit digit is what? Yeah, 2 power 1 unit digit is what, guys? 2 again. 2 power 1 unit digit is what, guys? 2 again. Okay, 2 again. Okay, let's say if the question is like this, this is where it will make a difference. This is where it will make a difference. Okay, it will make a difference. Yeah, now I will say this is 2 power 120. 2 power 120. Okay, so what is the power? 120. You have to divide with what? 4. So 120, when you're dividing with 4, 3 is a, so 30 is a 120. What is the remainder? 0. But 2 power 0, don't write 1. Wait a minute. Whenever, please remember in a question mark, whenever you are getting 0, which means there are 30 cycles is there. So 30 cycles will be finished. So nothing is I am lefting with. So whenever, so I am dividing with what? 4. So there is a set of 4 cycles like that, 30 cycles. Okay, so the last, whenever your remainder is 0, which means you have to check for the cyclicity. You have to check for the cyclicity, guys. In this particular question, for the 2, cyclicity is what? 4. 2 cyclicity is what? 4. Okay, if the remainder is 0, guys, definitely 4 will not come the remainder. Either remainder will come 1 or 2 or 3 or 0, because 4 will come, 4 is definitely going to cancel, no? So when the remainder 0 will come, then your cyclicity will be your answer. Then you have to write 2 power 4. Whenever 0 will come, strike it off, put 4 here. Okay, so 2 power 4, what is the answer? 6. Okay, 2 power 4, what is the answer? 6. Whenever 0 will come, strike it out 0, put 4. 2 power 4 is what? 0. Okay, 2 power 4 is what? 0. 2 power 4 is what, guys? 0. Okay, 2 power 4 is what? 0. Let's say if, let me give, to get a clarity, we'll write one more thing. 2 power 2 power uh, 2 power 2 power, let's say 12. 2 power 12 I want. 2 power 12 I want. 12. Okay, 12 is going to divide with 4. So 12 is exactly going to divide with 4, no? 4 3 is a 12. So remainder is what? 0. So strike it out 0, put what? 4. So 2 power 4, unit digit is what? 6. Okay, so that's how you can end with your unit digits. That's how you can end with your unit digits. Okay, if the question is like this, tell me the answer. So we have done with the 2, no? We'll try to pull some questions on 3. Let's say here 3 power 3 power 3 power 102. Let's say, let me write 3 power 102. Okay, 3 power 102. Yeah, guys, you need to understand 102. 102. So whenever 3 power 1 is what? 3. 3 square is what? 9. 3 cube is what? 27. 7. 3 power 4 is what? 1. Simple. Take this power, divide with what? 4. Okay, I can say The last two digits is going to divide with 4, then only. So 1 or 2 is going to divide with 4, no. But if you write 100 here, 100 is going to divide with 4, no. So I left with remainder as what, 2. I can say answer is 9, but you need to have clarity. 1 or 2 divide with 4. 4 2s are 8. I left with what, 2 and 2. 4 5s are 20. I left with what, 2. Whenever, always, you will get a remainder. So put which power I want, 3. So put 3 here. 3 square, what is a unit digit? 3 square, what is a unit digit, guys? 9. Okay, what is a unit digit? 9. That's it. That's going to be the answer. And that's going to, so what I'm telling here, definitely 100 is a multiple of 4. So always, think of multiples of 4s. The job is going to be easy. When 100 is a multiple of 4, I left with it what, 2, which means 3 square. 3 square divided with this particular thing, it's going to be what here? 3 square, unit digit is what, 9. That's how you can get your answer. Okay, that's how you can get your answer. That's how you can get your answer. Okay, the job is pretty easy, friends. Okay, let's say if this is 8 power, okay, let's say this is 8 power 75. 8 power 75. Yeah, 8 power 75. So what is the powers actually for 8? You know the table, right? 8, okay, 4, 2, 6. Yeah, what I'm saying, 8 power 75. Okay, 8 power 75. Yeah, when this is 8 power 75, what I want? So take 75 and divide with what? 4. If you're good with the multiples of 4, 72 is definitely a multiple of 4. 72 is going to divide with 4. So I left with what? 3. So 3 power 3. Sorry, 8 power 3. 8 power 3 is what? 2. You can say answer directly 2, but we'll follow the procedure. Some people will not understand this thing. So simply 75 divide with 4. Okay, 4 ones are 4. 35. Okay, 7 eights are, sorry, 4 eights are 32. Left with what? 3. So what you are going to write here? Put 8. Which power you are calculating? Put that value. So 8 cube. 8 power 1, 8 square, 8 cube. When 8 cube when 8 cube is there, what is the unit digit? What is the unit digit, guys? Yeah, when the 8 cube is there, the unit digit is what? 2. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's how you can get your answer easily. Okay, that's how you can get your answer very easily. Okay, very easily. We'll increase the difficulty level. If the question is like this, find the unit digit of, unit digit of 357 power 59 into 59 power 357. If the question is like this, okay, how the unit digit is going to come into the picture? Guys, whenever you want the unit digit, ignore these numbers. Ignore these numbers. Okay, so this is what? 7 power 59. And this is what, guys? 9 power 357. This is where your logic is going to be applied. So we'll calculate this, but wait a minute. 9 power 1 is going to be 9 as a unit digit. 9 square is going, see, forget about this. 9 power odd means the unit digit is what? 9. So 9 power something, the unit digit is what? 9. Yes or no? Are you getting my point? Unit digit is what, guys? 9. So I got here 9. Now I have a problem with 59. So 59, 7, cyclicity is what? Think about this number. What is the cyclicity for? Divide this with 4. Okay, divide this with 4. Okay, so if you divide this with 4, you will get what as a remainder? 3 as a remainder. Okay, 3 as a remainder. When you are getting 3 as a remainder, okay, so 7 power 59, which means 7 cube. Okay, 7 cube is what? 343. What you are going to get here? 3 as a unit digit. So 9 3s are 27. So what is the unit digit, guys? 7. Okay, what is the unit digit? 7. You should be very quick while solving it. Okay, so 56 is the multiple of 4. Okay, when 56 is a multiple of 4, I left with what? 3. So this 3, so 7 power 59, which is same as 7 cube. 7 cube, what is the unit digit, guys? 3. So 3 into 9, 27. So what is the unit digit? 9, obviously. Okay, 9 obviously. Okay, 9 obviously. Is this clear, everybody? Yeah. Okay. So let's figure out, if the question is like this, then how we are going to respond to this question. Okay. Please write down. What is the unit digit of? What is the unit digit of? What is the unit digit? What is the unit digit of when 17 power 16 power 15? When this is the thing, how we are going to calculate your unit digit? Is whenever this thing is there, ignore one. You have to figure it out. 7 power 16 power 15. Okay, guys. Tell me, what is the cyclicity of 4? The cyclicity of 4 is the cyclicity of 7 is what, guys? 4. So what you're going to divide? You need to divide the power with what? 4. You have to divide with the power with what? 4. But what you need to understand here is 16 power 15. 16 power 15. Can I say this is a multiple of 4 only? No. This is what, guys? This is definitely a multiple of what? Yeah, it's a multiple of what? 4. Why 16 is a multiple of 4? So 16 power anything is also multiple of 4. 16 power 1 definitely multiple of 4. 16 squared, because 16 is a multiple of 4, so obviously the remaining number is also multiple of 4. Hence, if you divide this, if you divide with 4, what you are going to get? Remainder 0. When this is the remainder 0, yeah, that's where your answer. I am telling always, whenever you are getting remainder as a 0, yeah, what will come into the picture? Your cyclicity will come into the picture. Now go back. 7. What 7 cyclicity is what? 4. Okay, so 7 power 4. What is the unit digit, guys? 1. 7 power 4. What is the unit digit? 1. Okay, what is the unit digit, guys? 1. Okay, what is the unit digit? 1. So the point is this, you should have, good clarity while solving this. It's look like, 17 power, 16 power, 15 look like, somewhat bit difficult. It's nothing is difficult. This is only 17 power, 16 power, 15. But your power must be divided with what? 4. But 16 is a multiple of 4. So definitely this is going to be divided. Yes or no? So you will get remainder as what? 0. When the remainder is 0, cyclicity will come into the picture. Okay, cyclicity will come into the picture. What is going to be cyclicity? What is going to be cyclicity? The cyclicity must be definitely 4. Okay, 7 power 4, unit digit is what? 1. So then the answer is what, guys? 1. Answer is what? 1. If the question is like this, 19 power 17 power 15, find the unit digit. 19 power 17 power, yeah, find the unit digit. Okay, find the unit digit. Yes. How to figure out the unit digit? Yeah, so this is nothing but which is equals 9 power 17 power 15. 9 power 17 power 15. Okay, guys, what is the cyclicity of 9? 2. 9 power odd is 9. 9 power even is what, guys? 1. So figure out this result, you even or odd. This result, you even or odd. Guys, we just see, the index is even or odd. So which means you need to figure it out. 17 power 15. Okay, 17 power 15. Guys, this is an odd number. Odd power anything should be what? Odd only, no? Yes or no? We have seen initially. Odd power odd is always what will give you odd. So which means this is what? 9 power odd. So 9 power odd. So 9 power odd unit digit is what? 9. 9 power odd unit digit is what, guys? 9. That's how, we can say, this is how, you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out, the unit digits. Okay. I hope every model is covered. Okay. Every model is covered. So this is how you need to figure it out your unit digits. Okay, this is how you need to figure it out your unit digit. Okay, next we'll try to figure out, we'll try to find out the uh, factorization. Okay, now we'll try to talk about factorization. Okay, we'll try to talk about factorization. So what do you mean by factorization? Already I told you in our first session. Yeah, so what is factorization? In classification, we have seen few natural numbers classified as what? Prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7. you know 2, 3, 5, 7, these numbers cannot be written as a product of two or more smaller numbers, isn't it? Yes or no? So we can think of all the other numbers. What are all the other numbers? The composite numbers. Okay, composite numbers. And in that, one is not part of the composite number. Okay, so guys, I told you all the natural numbers is came from the prime numbers only. Okay, came from the prime numbers only. So let's take the composite numbers. What are the composite numbers? 4. 4 you can write 2 into 2, no? Can I say 2 and 2 are prime numbers? 6. Can I write 2 into 3? Can I say 2 and 3 are prime? Yes, 8. 8 you can write what? 2 cube. Can I say 2 is a prime number? Yes, 72. What you can write? What you can write, guys? Yeah, 7. What you can write? 8, 9 is 7, but 9 and 8 are not prime numbers. So you can write this as 2 cube and this as what? 3 square. Okay. So, the point is this. The process of writing a number as a product of prime numbers is called factorization. Okay. So please write down factorization. Okay. Factorization. What do you mean by factorization? Please write down. Please write down. The process of writing a number as a product of prime numbers is called factorization. Okay. Whenever you come across this, I can say primes are atoms of number system. Okay, primes are what? Atoms of number system. Okay, okay. How is going to ask you 30. 30, how I can write, guys? How I can write 30? How I can write? 6 5 is a 30. Yes. How I can write 6? 2 3 is a 6. 2 3 5 are what? Primes. Every number we can write in the form of what? Prime numbers. Every number we can write in the form of what? Prime numbers. Okay, prime numbers. Any number you take, 16, how I am going to write 2 power 4. 15, how I am going to write 5 into 3. Okay, 84. Whenever 84 is there, how you are going to write 84? First, you can write 12, 7 is 84. Yes, 7 is a prime, yes, but 12 is a prime, no. So you can write 12 as 4 into 3 into 7. Yes, 4 is what? 2 square. So 2 square into 3 into 7. You can write as what? Prime. 24. 24, how are we are going to write? 2 cube into 3. Yes or no? 72. Just now I see 8 into 9, which you can write 2 cube into 3 square. 198. Let's say 198 is a number. Okay. How we are going to write? It is going to cancel with 11. Yes. 11 ones are 11. 11 eights are. So you can say 18 into 11. 11 8 is 88 8. Yeah. Again 11 is a prime number, but 18 how you are going to write? 6 into 3 into 11. How you are going to write? 2 into 3 square into 11. This is how you have to write it. You take any number, you can write it like this. Okay, you can write it like this. Yes or no? Okay, so but in school days we used to write whenever the factorization is there, we are going to write like this. Let's say there is a big number, 7920. Yeah, 7920 into 2. Okay, you will get 3960. Again, this is going to divide with 2, like 1980. This process, this is so on. Yes or no? So on. But what is a better way to solve this? 792 0. So can I write 792 into 10? Yes or no? So you can write this as what? 5 into 2. How I am going to write this? How I am going to write this? Now factor, smaller multiples. Smaller multiples. Okay, smaller multiples. 792. If I divide this with 2, if I 792, if I divide with 2, I am getting what? 396 into what, guys? 2. But 396, this number is going to be divided with 3, easily. This number is going to divide with 9? Yes. 9 threes are 9 fours are 9 fours are, so 1 2 will added, 1 9 will added, so 9 fours are 9 fours are how much? 36. So again 3 will, so again 9 fours are, so you can say this. How can you write? 11 into 4. So 11 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 5 into 2. So you can write 11 into, how many 2's are there? 2 cube. How many 3's are there? 3 square. How many 5's are there? Yeah, sorry, 2 power 4. 5. So you can write it as 2 power 4 into 3 square into 5 power 1 into 11 power 1. If you multiply this, you will get 7,920. That's why the factorization will help you a lot. Okay, factorization will help you a lot. Whenever there is a large number, follow this procedure. This will help you, somewhat this will help you. If a number, divisible by 2, okay, check the divisibility rule of 4, which means, the last two numbers. Okay, and check the divisibility rule of 8. That will help you. If the number is divisible by 3, check the divisibility rule of 9 as well, because instead of dividing with 3 and 2, why can't you divide with 4 and 8? That will easy, yes or no? If the numbers are ending with 5, surely it's a factor of what? 25 or 50 or 75. Okay, okay, so that's how, so break them and you can get your answer. Break them and you can get your answer. Okay, that's how you can use your factorization. Okay, that's how you can use your factorization. And he is going to ask you, find the number of factors. Okay, he is going to ask you, find the number of factors. How we are going to find the number of factors? Let's say number 12 is there. Okay, what are the factors? 1 is a factor, yes. 2 is a factor, yes. 3 is a factor, of course, yes. 4 is a factor, yes. 5 is a factor, no. 6 is a factor, yes. 7, no. 8, no. 10, no. 11, no. 12, yes. So I know this number, so I can say the total number of factors are what? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. If I ask you 24, find the number of factors. 1 is a factor, yes. 2 is a factor, yes. 3 is a factor, yes. 4 is a factor, yes. 5, no. 6 is a factor, yes. 7, no. 8, yes. 9, no. 10, no. 11, no. 12, yes. 13, no. 14, no. 15, no. 16, no. 17, no. 18, no. 19, no. 20, no. 21, no. So directly 24. Yes or no? So how many factors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I ask you 722, find the number of factors. This is the number which I can write, orally. 722 is the number, which I cannot write orally. Then the factorization will come into the picture. Then how you are going to write this? 12. So instead of writing individual factors, 12. How can you write this? 12 can I write? 4 3s are 12. Yes, 4 I can write 2 square into 3. Yeah. So whenever you come across right after factorization. So take the powers. Nothing is there, 1 will present. So what is the power here? 2 plus 1. Okay, into 1 plus 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. 3 2 is how much? 6. You can say for 12, there are 6 factors. You know, no one is going to ask you what are the factors. Trust me. Okay, so 3 2 is how much, guys? 6. 24. How you are going to write 24? Can I say 8 3 is a 24? Yes, but 8 is no. So you can write 2 cube and 3. So take the powers. 3 plus 1 and 1 plus 1. Okay, so 3 plus 1 is what? 4. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. 4 2 is what? 8. Now that's how you can get your answer. That's how you can get your answer. Okay, so whenever you come across someone ask you find the number of factors, how you are going to do is first do prime factorization. 72. So can I write 9 into 8? Yes. So 9, how I can write? 3 square. 8, how I can write? 2 cube. So take the power. So 2 plus 1 and 3 plus 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 3 4 is what? 12. So for 72, there are total how many factors? 12 factors. Okay, there are total how many factors? 12 factors. You know, that's how you have to figure it out your answer. You know, someone asks you for 1200, find the number of factors. You can write 12 into 100. 12 you can write 4 into 3. If you know it, you can write 2 square into 3 also. 100 you can write 25 into 4. Yes, sir. For your understanding, I'm writing like this. So this is 2 square into 3 into this is what 5 square into 2 square. So you can write 2 power 4 into 3 power 1 into what 5 square. So what is the next step? So take the powers, add 1 and multiply. So 1 plus 1 and here 2 plus 1. So 4 into 5 into 2 into 3. So 5 2 is at 10, 10 plus 3 is what? 30. So for 1200, there are total 30 factors. Okay, there are total how many factors, guys? 30 factors. Okay, so my point is very simple. My point is very simple. Okay, so you want the number of factors. Okay, you want the number of factors. How you are going to calculate this? Okay, so before going to write a generalization, so I want you to know this point 12. What are the factors we have written? 1 2 3 is a factor, yes. 4 is a factor, yes. 5, no. 6 is a factor, yes. 12 itself is a factor, yes. So sometime he is going to ask you in how many ways I can write 12 as a product of two factors. As a product of two factors. Look at here. Can I say 1 into 12 is 12? Yes. Can I write? Can I say 2 into 6 also 12? Yes. 3 into 4 also 12? Yes. How many ways I am writing? 3 ways. Okay, how many ways I am writing? 3 ways. Which means what? If the total number of factors are 6 as a product of two factors, as a product of two factors. Okay, as a product of two factors is going to be around half of that only, no? Half of that only, no? See, if I know the total number of factors, okay, divided by 2 will give you the what? As a product of two factors, as a product of two factors. Okay, so that's what I want to tell you. Then how to figure out the factors? Okay, then how to figure out the factor? Let's say your number is n. Let's say your number is n. Okay, so you have to write your number as what? As a product of prime numbers. So p power 1 x into p power 2 y into p power p3 power z and so on. Let's say let me restrict here. Okay, if I have a number, I have written my number like this, then total number of factors. Okay, then the total number of factors. Okay, then the total number of factors are going to be what, guys? Yeah, I am taking the what? x plus 1, y plus 1 and z plus 1. So this is going to be the total number of factors. Okay, and as a product of two factors, as a product of two factors, okay, as a product of two factors is going to be what? Half of total factors, which means x plus y, x plus 1, I'm sorry, y plus 1, okay, y plus 1 and z plus 1. Okay, so this is the total number of factors. This is what, guys? This is what? The number of factors. Okay. Okay, so that's how we can figure it out as a product of two factors, and this is what, as a product of what? Yeah, as a product of what? Two factors and the total number of factors. This is how you can figure it out. Okay, so if the number is n and n is written as what? P power 1x, p2 power y, p3 power z. So this is how you can write it here. Okay, we can write few examples. Okay, let's say 72 is a number. So how you are going to write? 9 into 8. You can write 3 square into 2 cube. So total number of factors is going to be what, guys? Total number of factors 2 plus 1 3 and 3 plus 1 4. You can say answer is what? 12. As a product of two factors, it's going to be what, guys? Half of 12. So half of 12 is going to be what? 6. And that's it. That's how you can get your answers easily. That's how you can get your answers easily, guys. Okay, as a product of two factors and what? The total number of factors. Okay, the total number of factors. Okay, total number of factors. Okay, so this is how the number of factors will come into the picture. Okay, number of factors will come into the picture. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we'll we'll move on to the next variety. Okay, then we'll move on to the next variety. What is that variety? Yeah, finding the trailing zeros. He is going to ask you factorial. Okay, the people is going to ask you trailing zeros. Okay, he will going to ask you at the end of 100 factorial how many zeros will be there. He simply asks you at the end of 100 factorial how many zeros will be there. Okay, at the end of 100 factorial how many zeros will be there. Then how you are going to calculate this? Okay, how you are going to calculate this? Because I don't know 100 factorial first, but how to figure out, at the end of 100 factorial, how many zeros will be there? That's again, big task, but will make you easy. Okay, then how we are going to figure it out? At the end of 100 factorial, how many zeros are there? Okay, so before going to the number of zeros, okay, before going to the number of zeros, so we'll understand the concept behind the factorial. Okay, we'll understand the concept behind the factorial. Okay, how the factorial will come into the picture actually. Factorial. Okay, so factorial, what do you mean? What is a factorial symbol? Yeah, this is a factorial symbol. Yes or no? So n factorial. What do you mean by n factorial? It's 1 into 2 into 3 into and so on up to you are going to get. So this is called what? N factorial. Okay, n factorial. So actually what is n factorial formula? n minus 1 factorial into n. Okay, so actually how you are going to write this? Yeah, since everybody know n factorial is equals to 1 into 2 into 3 into and so on up to n minus 1 into n. Okay, so this particular part is called what? N minus 1 factorial. Okay, so it should be obvious that then we can say n factorial, which is equals to n minus 1 factorial into n. So in words, how you are going to say? In words, you are going to say any factorial, okay, any factorial which is equals to previous, okay, previous factorial into the number, no? Yes or no? Previous factorial, previous factorial, okay, into the number, okay, previous factorial into the particular number. So if you want n factorial, it's going to be what? N minus 2 factorial into n minus 1 into n. Okay, n minus 1 into n. If I want to 5 factorial, 5 factorial into what? Actually 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, which means 4 factorial into 5. What is 4 factorial? 24. So 24 into 5. Are you getting my point? 120. If you want to 6 factorial. So if you want to know this, first you should know all the factors. What is 1 factorial? 1. What is 2 factorial? Which means 1 factorial into 2. That means 2. If you want to 3 factorial, what is your answer? Actually 2 factorial into 3. What is 2 factorial? 2. 2 into 3 is what? 6. 4 factorial, which means what? Actually 3 factorial into 4. What is 3 factorial? 6 into 4, 24. 5 factorial, which means what? Actually 4 factorial into 5. What is 4 factorial? 24 into 5. That will give you 120. What is 6 factorial? Yeah, 5 factorial into 6. What is 5 factorial? 120 into 6. That will give you 720. That will give you what? 720. Okay, and everybody should know 1 factorial to 6 factorial. You know, okay, and what is 0 factorial, guys? 0 factorial is what? 1. Okay, 0 factorial is what? 1. Yeah. So whenever you come across the highest power of prime in factorial, okay, we'll see the highest power later, but I want you need to figure out first the trailing zeros. Okay, the first we need to figure it out the trailing zeros. So what are the zeros? Okay, sometimes he's going to ask you. We'll try to figure out few teasers first. Let's say 10. Let's say 5 factorial. This is very easy. Number of zeros at the end of a factorial. 5 factorial. How many zeros will be there? 5 factorial. How many zeros will be there? I know 5 factorial. What is 5 factorial, guys? 120. So you can say, yes, at the end of 5 factorial, you can say 1 0 will be there. 1 0 will be there. Okay, so at the end of 5 factorial, how many zeros will be there? 1 0 will be there. How you are going to say this? I'll ask you. At the end of 100 factorial, how many zeros will be there? How many zeros will be there? Okay, at the end of 100 factorial, how many zeros will be there? How we are going to figure it out the number of zeros? How we are going to figure it out the number of zeros? So this is where you need to understand one logic. But tell me how the zero will come here. So for that you need to understand this thing. Guys, tell me what do you mean by 5 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Yes or no? Guys, if you want a zero, definitely it's a combination of 5 and an even number. Yes or no? 5 and an even number. Which means which means further you can write this 4 as what? 2 into 2. So I can say, so any even number definitely you can write in the form of 2. Okay, with 3 or not, let's say 6 is there, but 6 is what? You can say 2 into 3 is what? 6. Okay, so 2 into 3 is what, guys? 6. With 3 you are going to get 0? No, not at all. So the point is this: 5 into 2 will give you a 0. 5 into 2 will give you a 0. So if I write this number in terms of 2s and 5s, how many 5s are there? 1. How many 3s how many 2s are there? 3. So definitely 0 will depend on where? 5. Always number of 2s are always more than the number of 5s. Okay, so if you want to make a 0, it's a combination of 5 and 2. It's a combination of 5 and 2. If you want to get two zeros, definitely it's a combination of two fives. There should be two fives. So my logic is this. So if you figure it out, how many fives are there in that particular factorial, that's where your answer, no? Okay, so what you're going to figure it out, the number of fives. Okay, the number of fives, you need to figure it out how many number of fives will be there. How to figure it out number of fives? Yeah, wait a minute. Yes guys, how to figure it out the number of fives? We'll start from the slowest one. Okay, we'll start from the slowest one. Yeah, what is that one? Yeah, so in 5 factorial, how many fives are there? So same, divide this 5 with 5. Okay, how many times the 5 will goes? One time. One further going to divide with 5? No, you can say number of fives is what? Only one. Number of 5 is what? Only one. So there is a 10 factorial. How many fives are there? So divide 10 with 5. How many times? 10, how many times it go? 2 times. You can say there are 2 fives. 25 factorial. How many fives will be there in 25 factorial? So divide 25 with 5. 25 how many times, guys? 5. Again the same, divide with 5. Because 5 further going to divide with 5. Now how many times? 1. You can say the total number will be what? 6. Total number will be what, guys? 6. So you can say in 25 factorial, at the end of 25 factorial, there are 6 zeros. Okay, at the end of 10 factorial, there are 2 zeros. Okay, 2 zeros. Are you getting my point? 2 zeros will be there. So the whole point is this, friends. The whole point is this. So whenever, if you want the number of zeros, the point is what? You need to figure it out the number of fives. Okay, you need to figure it out the number of fives. So if you calculate, if you slowly, if you observe, if we understand slowly, 1 factorial to 4 factorial, you know, we have how many zeros? 1. Because we have 1 5. 5 factorial to 9 factorial. How many zeros will have? So these are number of zeros. Yeah. How many zeros will have, guys? Tell me, how many zeros will have? We'll have only one. Yes or no? But 10 factorial to 14 factorial, we have how many zeros? 2. 15 factorial, because 15 by 5 you will get what? 3. Yes or no? So 15 factorial to 19 factorial will have what? 3. 20 factorial to 24 factorial will have what? 4. 24 factorial to 25 factorial to 29 factorial will have what? 6. Yes or no? Will have what? 6 only? Yeah, why? 25 by 5 will give you 5. Again 5 by 5 will give you what? 1. Just now we see. Okay. Okay, so the point is this. When the highest factorial, the number of trailing zeros will only increase. Those, we can say number of factorial which has 5 trailing zeros. Okay, the trailing zeros in the fractional never be 5. Okay, okay, so trailing zeros you will not get 5 anywhere, because once you are getting 5, 5 are obviously divide with 5, no? So you will never get a trailing zero which is what? 5. Okay, you will never get a trailing zero which is what? 5. Okay, which is what, guys? 5. Okay, are you getting my point? Okay, are you getting my point? Yeah. So we'll try to calculate, okay, at the end of 100 factorial how many zeros will be there. At the end of 100 factorial how many zeros will be there. Okay, pretty simple. Take the 100. Step number 1, divide with 5. 100 divide with 5. How much I am going to get? Okay, 5 twos are, yes or no? So 20, 25 is 100. Yes, 25 is 100. So again 20 is going to divide with 5. Obviously yes. So 25 how many times? 4 times. But 4 is going to further divide into 5? No. So you can say the total number of zeros. Okay, you can say the total number of zeros is what? 20 plus 4, 24, which means at the end of 100 factorial, and if you write 1 into 2 into 3 into so on up to 100, if you multiply it, the result will give you, there is some number followed by 24 zeros. Okay, followed by how many zeros, guys? 24 zeros. This is how you need to find out the number of zeros. And if you want in 50 factorial how many zeros are there? Yeah, simple. 50 divided by 5, 10. 10 divided by 5, how much? 2. You can say in 50 factorial how many zeros are there? How many zeros are there? 12 zeros are there. 12 zeros are there. So in this factorial only, they are going to ask you, the highest power. Okay, they are going to ask you the highest power. Okay, you know, they are going to ask let's say the question is like this. The question is like this. What is the highest? Okay, what is the highest power of 3 in 30 factorial? So what is the highest power of 3 in 30 factorial? So what do you mean by the highest power first? Okay, what do you mean by the highest power? We'll try to understand with small example. We'll try to understand with a small example. Let's say we'll do this question. By looking at this, we are gone. Okay, how to figure out the highest power? Okay, so what do you mean by the highest power? So if you write 30 factorial like 1 into 2 into 3 up to 30, what could be the 3 power highest? So what may be the highest power will come? That's what he's asking. See how difficult is this to do in a regular way, because we cannot write 30. It will take time. Then how I am going to do this? So the logical way of solving is this. So let's first we need to write in 5 factorial. We'll understand with the small numbers. In 5 factorial, the question is what is the highest power of 3 in 5 factorial? Okay, I know 5 factorial. What is 5 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. What is the highest power of 3 in 5 factorial? Yes, the highest power of 3 in 1 factor. What is the power of 3? 1. Yeah, you can say directly the answer is 1. If I ask you, what is the, because it's easy, no? Everybody can do it, right? Okay, everybody can do it. Everybody can tell that thing in 10 factorial. But what is 10 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 10. But in the exam I don't have this much time to write it, but I'll explain how. So 1 2 3, I can write 3. Okay, 2 you can write what, 2 square. 5 as it is. 6 you can write what, 2 into 3. 7 as it is. 8 you can write what, 2 cube. 9 you can write it as what, 3 square. This you can write it as what, 2 into 5. So you can say 2 power, how many 2's are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 3 powers 1, because I am going to explain everything, that's why I am writing everything. 1 2, let me, 1 2 3 4, so 3 power 4. 5 only 1 5. 7 only 1 7. Any other numbers? No. So that's it. So if you multiply this number, again this number will refer to what is 10 factorial. So now tell me, what is the highest power of 3? 4. What is the highest power of 3, guys? 4. What is the highest power of 2? 7. What is the highest power of 5? 1. What is the highest power of 7? 1. But tell me, we have time to calculate, write all these numbers and time to write all in the form of prime numbers? No, it will take a lot of time. So that's why, same procedure. In which factorial you want? In 10 factorial I want. Which power you want? 3 power. So 10 you have to divide with what, guys? 3. 10 how many times? 3. 3 times. 3 again will be divided with 3. Yes. How many times? 1 time. Okay, so you have to write what, the quotient. 3 3s are 3 1s are. So the total, the highest power, 3 plus 1 is what? 4. You are getting the 4? Yes. Let me calculate the highest power of 2. 10 by what? 2. How many times? 5. 5 by 2. How many times, guys? 2 times. Ignore the decimal part. Something ignore. 5 plus 2 is what, guys? 7 times. Yes, the two highest power is what? 7. So instead of writing in the form of 1 into 2 into 3 into something, what we are going, which highest power you want? Guys, I am telling, this is only for prime numbers. This is only for prime numbers. I am repeating, this is only for prime numbers. 3. Okay, 2. If you want the highest power of 2 3 5 7, directly divide with that particular numbers. 2 3 5 7. Okay, divide with that particular numbers, you are going to get it. Okay, now which power I want, guys? Yeah, now we'll come to our question. Yeah, so I want highest power of 3 in where? I want highest power of 3 where? In 30 factorial. So what you're going to do is, yeah, don't write like this. Okay, then how you are going to write? Yeah, so first you have to divide 30 with what? 3. You have to divide what, guys? 30 with what? 3. So when you are dividing 30 with 3, what's going to happen? Let's see. Okay, let's see. So 30 divided by 3. How many times? 10 times. Again, 10 divided with 3. How many times? 3 times. 3 is going to divide with 3? Yes. How many times? 1 time. So you can say the 3 highest power is what? 14. The 3 highest power is what? 14. In the same question, he may ask you the highest power of 2 in 30 and factorial. Then how you are going to do? 30 by 2, 15. 15 by 2, what? 7. 7 by 2, 3. 3 by 2, 1. Okay, 1 is further not going to be cancelled. Okay, so 15 plus 10, 25 plus 1, 26. So you can write 2 power 26. So this is the highest power. Okay, this is the highest power. See, guys, the job is pretty easy. Guys, the job is pretty easy if you know the logic properly. So I am telling, this is for what, guys? prime numbers. But when you come across, for composite numbers, he is going to ask you, find the highest power of 6 in 30 factorial. Find the highest power of 6 in 30 factorial. This is a question. Okay, this is the question. Guys, when if someone asks you the highest power of 6 in 30 factorial, 40 factorial, anything, anyone can ask you, yes or no. But if you are doing like this, you are gone. If you are doing 30 divided by 6. Wait a minute, let me clear this stuff. Yeah, he is going to ask you the same question. Yeah, find the highest power of 6 in 30 factorial. Yeah, I know the method. 30 by 6, 30 by 6 is what? 5. You can say there are 5, you're gone. Okay, you're gone. So this is not going to be an answer, guys. Yeah, what is the way? Guys, 6 is what? 6 is a prime number? No. 6 is what? A composite number. 6 is what? A composite number. Whenever composite is there, convert that into prime. How you are going to write 6? 2 into 3. 2 into 3. So calculate 2 highest power, 3 highest power. I hope just now we have calculated. Okay, 2 highest power, 3 highest power. How? Let me calculate for 3. 3 highest power, 30 by 3, 10. 10 by 3, what? 3. 3 by 3 is what? 1. So you can say 3 highest power is what? 4. Sorry, 14. If you want the highest power of 2, 30 by 2, 15. 15 by 2, 7. Yes or no? 7 by 2, 3. 3 by 2, 1. So what is the highest power? 2 power 20, 25, 26. Guys, if you want a combination of 6, if you want to 6, it's a multiple of 2 and 3, no? So there are 14 threes, there are 26 twos. If you want to make a 6, it's definitely a combination of 2 and 3. So the point here is, how many 3's are there? 3 power 14, which will, with 2 power 14 only, it's a combination of 6 power 14. Otherwise, you will not get the highest power of 6. So you can say the highest power of 6. Okay, the highest power of 6 is what? 14 here. The highest power of 6 is what? 14. The highest power of 6 is what? 14. Now, don't use indices concept here. Yeah, so forget about that. So what I'm trying to tell you is the combination of 2 and 3 only will give you what? 6. Because 2 3s are only 6. Yes or no? Okay, 2 3s are only 6. Why I am only taking 2 and 3? Remember, you can take 6 and 1 also. No. Why I am taking 2 and 3? 2 and 3 are co-primes. That's why I am taking 2 and 3. Okay, the two numbers must be co-primes. Those numbers must be primes. Okay, I can say it must be a primes. Okay, so that's how you need to figure it out. Okay, that's how you need to figure it out your answer. So simply, definitely 2's will be more than 3, no? So how many 3's are there? Those many 6 will come. So simply because 2's obviously more than 3's. A combination of 2 and 3 only will give you that. So if this is more, if this is x, this must be x, then only it will make 6 power x. If this is x plus 1, that will not make 6. Okay, that will not make 6. That point you need to keep in your mind, and you have to say, so answer for this question is what, guys? Answer for this question is what? Yeah, answer for this question is what? 3 power 14. 3 power 14. We'll do one more question. Find the highest power of, what is the highest power of 10 in 100 factorial. What is the highest power of 10 in 100 factorial? Okay, 100 factorial. Yeah. Now tell me, you're going to do it, 100 by 10, 10 by 10, 1. Don't say there are 11, this is going to be bullshit. Then how you are going to do this? Yeah. First, I want highest power of 10 in where 100 factorial. Okay, 100 factorial. But 10 is a prime number? No. Convert this number into primes. How you are going to write? Can I write this as 2 into 5? Yes. See, I am telling you, 2's are definitely more than 5. Yes or no? So if you figure it out, how many 5's will be there, that's going to be the answer. So how? Yeah, I know the answer, yeah, but still you have to divide with what? What 5? 5 how many times? 20 times. 20 again divide with what? 5. How many times? 4 times. So you can say the highest power of 10 must be what? 24. The highest power of 10 must be what, guys? 24. Okay, 24. Are you getting my point? Okay, he'll going to ask you like this. Find the highest power of 10 that divides 100 factorial. Okay, so 2, because yeah, it was surprisingly come easy, because 2 into 5 will give you 100. Definitely 2's will be more than 5. So calculate the larger number thing. Okay, so 5. Okay, so 5 is that will give your answer. Okay, that will give your answer. Okay, if someone going to ask you, find the highest power, this is interesting. Find the highest power of 24 that divides 40 factorial. Yeah, 24. How you are going to write 24? 24. There are so many ways to write 24. No, how you are going to write 24? Yeah, 24. How I am going to write? 8 into 3. But 8 is a prime number. No, so 8. How you are going to write? 2 cube into what? 3. So let's figure it out. 40 by let's calculate 2's first. 40 by 2, what? 20. 20 by 2 is what? 10. Okay, 10 by 2 is what? 5. 5 by 2 is what? 2. 2 by 2 is what, guys? 1. How much you are getting? 20, 30, 35, 37, 38. So 2 power 38. Okay, 2 power 38. Okay, wait a minute. And I want 3. So 40 by 3. How much I am going to get? 4 ones are sorry, 3 ones are 3. I left with 1. 3 threes are 13 by 3. 3 fours are 12. 4 by 3, 1. So how much you are going to get? 13, 17, 18. So how am I got 3 power? 3 power what I got, guys? 3 power 18. 3 power 18. But wait a minute. But wait a minute. This should be 2 cube will give me 8. No, 2 cube will give me 8. So divide this with 3. So how much you are going to get? 2. 3 ones are 3. This is what? 2 is 2 point something you are going to get. So this is, so you can write 3 into 12. Something is there, something exclude that. So you can write this as 3 power 12. Okay, so you can write this as 8 power 12, okay, into 3 power 18. So 8 power 12 and 3 power 18. So if you want to make 24, it's a combination of 8 and 3. Okay, so 8 and 3 are what, guys? Co-primes. 8 and 3 are what? Co-primes. So which is less? 12 is less. So 12 and the 18. So how many times? 12 times. The highest power of 24 in 40 factorial is what? 40 factorial is what, guys? 12. 40 factorial is what? 12. Okay, 12. I hope we have seen all the models in time, the numbers. Okay, starting with the number tree, the conversion of p by q form, and the factorial, proper fraction, improper fraction. Then we enter into prime number. Okay, composite numbers. Before that we have seen even numbers, odd numbers, and the properties of the prime numbers. Okay, and after that we have seen the divisibility rules. Along with the divisibility rules, we have find out few points regarding the reminders. Okay, after the divisibility rule, okay, we have seen divisibility rule for prime numbers and divisibility rule for composite number is started with this video. So divisibility rules of composite number. After finding the divisibility rule of composite number, we'll get into directly the cyclicity. Okay, 2, 4, 2, 3, 7, 8. The cyclicity is 4, and 4 and 9 the cyclicity is 2. 1, 5 and 6 the cyclicity is 1. So this is how we have started with cyclicity, and we have figured out how to find the unit digit. Okay, with all the models we have solved the unit digit. After the unit digit, after the unit digit, we have find number of factors. How many factors will be there in a particular number? So we have calculated the number of factors. How to find the number of factors, and how many numbers are there as a product of two factors. Okay, how many numbers are there as a product of two factors? These are the questions we'll be seeing. And after that we'll enter into factorial, how the factorial will come into the picture. Okay, and we have seen the number of zeros in a particular factorial, particular number. How the zero will come? Yeah, zero will come with a 5 and a 2. So definitely in a particular number, 2's will be more than 5's. Okay, so if you figure it out how many 5's are there, the job is done. After that we have to figure it out, highest power of 3 in a particular number, and the highest power of 2 in a particular number. That is for prime numbers. After that we have calculated what the highest power of uh, the highest power of composite numbers. That's how we finished our the number system, majority of the part. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thanks a lot for being in my session. Have a great day. Thank you.